what do we think as far as actionable things, kind of per what Thoreau's talking about in the doc, and kind of how do we, is it about limiting access for young boys and men to this kind of material? Is it a simple, kind of churchy notion I'm coming up with? An altar call, all hands on deck, good-natured men out there, please, like, contact and mentor boys near you. I
Yeah.
mean, Bob and I, we've talked about with of Boys and Men, Richard Reeves just kind of talking about, like, that there's so many big sisters, right, Bob, didn't you talk about this? There's so many big sisters, which is excellent, right? I'm not saying I don't want that. That's incredible that those resources are available for a lot of young girls. There's not that for young boys. So yeah, I guess begging the question, what do we do? What do we do about this reality that we're in?
Yeah, well, men stepping up to be good role models for the other young boys in their life, I think is maybe one of the easiest places that any person could start from, because you have most likely someone in your life that you could try and model what a better alternative looks like to them, as opposed to maybe higher policy governmental things that just feel out of reach sometimes. Like, where can you start in your actual location in the community you have? Like, what's the one person in your life that you can make a difference for? Um, and even just, I mean, being aware of this stuff is kind of a great start so that you can know the language. I mean, that's part of why I keep my ear online, even though I don't like online that much. That's why I keep it online, is because when I hear the youth that I work with talking about things and certain language comes up, I can recognize it and I can speak into it in the spaces that I have available. So there's that. There's also policy stuff and voting. I mean, Sneeko was banned, I think it said, from many platforms that he was on, but recently allowed back on YouTube. So there's a discussion over, is this beyond free speech? I would say yes, because it's harmful and it's propagating a lot of harmful stuff. So there's
And
both of those for
misinformation.
sure.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that I would say that legislative solutions aren't necessarily entirely out of reach. There are circumstances where enough states enact a change that a company is forced to kind of comply with it broadly because it's difficult to do different things for different locales. So like taking steps to limit, raise the age at which children are allowed to have social media accounts is one meaningful thing. And there's several pundits have talked about that. And I do think that that's sensible. And I don't think it's too, I don't think it's too far beyond the pale. Antitrust legislation for a lot of these things would also go a long way, but that's definitely, I would say at the moment, that's out of reach. I don't think that that's forever out of reach, but it is going to take a while to have the right circumstances in place that we had when Lena Khan was running all the antitrust lawsuits over the last few years. But I do think that the best things you can do, and I want to echo both of your points, are all the things you can do locally.